Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. So, I can nod as I think bouncing.
Yeah, right, I got something.
That, I can't believe that,
the day has come.
yeah, that it's already fish fits time, man, the 15th. I'm just completely blown away, man. This, where the heck is this summer gone, man?
The whole year.
Yeah, the whole, it's just, wow. It's crazy fast going by. I'm glad to be back up here. Man, we're just tootling along up through our hills. I can't remember how many miles the first, or the 6 is. It's 46.
I think it's 44 miles to the farthest point.
Right. How far?
44 miles to
Is
the
it really?
furthest point. If I remember right.
Whoa, hey, hold on, man.
It's like being in a popcorn machine.
But, I didn't think it was that far, maybe.
Well,
Should have clocked it, yeah, well, if I remember when we're in there,
Okay.
I might be able to clock it. But, anyway, it's way in there, and then it's over 7,000, or is it? Yeah, 7,000
No, it's the highest point after we walk in is 67.
67. So
Because
just
Council
over
Mountain is 8,000 feet to the summit.
And no business is...
I don't know what no
No
business is.
business, no business. That's
Yeah.
probably pretty
Yeah.
close to the same as
Yeah.
Council Mountain. So anyway, we're just talking amongst ourselves. We forgot you guys were here with us, man. So, what else is going on? We're just cruising. We're just loving to get a leisurely drive in the mountains. We will have some mountain treasures that I'll probably show at the end of when we get back down to the homestead that we found. Oh, and then something that Miss Kitty mentioned this morning. I'd actually kind of kicked it around, and Miss Kitty wants to jump on the bandwagon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna put together a Mountain Treasure Hillbilly mystery box. Rusty gold, baby. And so I think we're gonna put some stuff together, and the one thing I'll guarantee is that it won't be empty for one.
Oh, wouldn't that make you angry?
Yeah, well, that's Katie said she watched one and they opened it up and it was empty.
Oh.
The guy paid $20, $15.
Really?
But anyway, so we're gonna put together might as well jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna run it at auction, and I'll guarantee that it'd be stuff that I would sell, use, or whatever. It won't be trash. We'll do that. That'll be
fun. Just putting it together.
Yeah, putting it together will be fun,
Yeah.
and then hopefully somebody buys it, and we're gonna, hopefully it's somebody that can film it just to see. Because I love watching people open stuff like that.
Yeah. And we should, no promises, but we should have a guest appearance on the video for tomorrow. Maybe. Well, you want me to say it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Uncle Earl. Uncle Earl's supposed to be, I'd said that in one video.
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
That's just Uncle Earl. You never know when the heck. But he did actually call or text us. Miss Kitty called him. He's headed our way, so we should have Uncle Earl on the homestead tonight.
Maybe we can get him to share a story or two.
Okay, he's got all kinds of stories. I don't know if we can, but it might have to put ratings on our video.
Use the edit button.
Yeah. So that'll be fine. He's only, I don't know, he'll probably only stay a night, maybe 2 nights.
Yeah.
He needs to get the heck out of there before all the people
Show up.
flood in. Man, they're already people are flooding in already for the eclipse.
Yeah. Campers are starting to pull into empty pastures.
When we came down from the flat, we were actually filming with Miss Kitty pointed when we were coming in from the flatlands, man. Out in this farm field, there's this group of trees, and there was three fifth wheels. Yeah, people already got their fifth wheels parked in there, which that'd be a nice spot
That'd be
to
beautiful
watch it. Yeah, 'cause you got the
spot.
trees and stuff
Yeah.
and the open fields.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try to film that. That's actually a week from tomorrow, or a week from yesterday. Yeah. We're gonna try to film it, and that's actually the day, because usually, well, from here on, well, after the eclipse, we usually do our fish fences on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays are always the busiest, because you get the campers up here, and they cut our fences and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So Mondays are a must. But from what Kevin was telling me, the Forest Service isn't even sending anybody. Well, they might be. You know, I mean, the law or that enforcement boards will be out. But as far as a lot of the stuff, they're not going to be out doing.
Kevin, one of the things that he does is the nested plots, where he goes out and engages from years past of the different growth. He probably won't be doing that sort of thing. He'll be doing more of, you know,
Right. Well, he'll be gone. He'll be up there.
right, he will be.
Yeah.
But
The other
that's-
guys, yeah.
Yeah, they'll just be checking for
Checking
safety
some
and all that.
stuff.
Okay, we're at our first fish fence. Do it.
Go in here, make sure it's all.
It's up.
Get one. I need my the testers in that
Tester.
black bag right there. I'm gonna go ahead and going up. Wow, it's looking a lot better.
Is it in a cardboard box? Oh.
Yep. Yeah. There's somebody on the. That might be the ranch. Oh no, that's
Get it.
blocking the road
Yeah.
here.
Get a pouch or something to carry this in.
Yeah.
I don't really care for the cardboard box bouncing around in here.
Alright, so we're gonna check this fence and
Do a little bit of
check
work?
in, yeah, a little bit of work. We'll check it, man, it's low right there. And then we'll check back here in a minute.
You and that camera.
That's my kind of gal right there. What you think of that Fiskars X?
I think it works great. What do you think of it?
Oh, I love it, actually, for a mass-produced, fairly inexpensive. But actually, my brother gave that axe to me.
And now it is your turn.
My brother, is it ready?
Yep. Review?
Review of that little axe. The one thing about this axe, and this one, it was already gone. This actually comes with a knife that clicks in here, and I had one of these before that I ended up selling, and
Different brand.
was it
Gerber.
Fiskars? Oh, was it a Gerber? Okay, so it was a Gerber. So I don't know if this one actually had it. Looks like it might have had one of them knives, but my brother actually gave this to me, and I absolutely love it. You know, especially for a delimbing, man, it holds the edge good. Good little Fiskars axe that you should check out. And like I said, I don't know if this one came with the knife, but I did have a Gerber, and I ended up selling it because I'd be swinging it, you know, back here, and you'd hit the two, because I have the little buttons, and you'd lose your knife would fall out. So I ended up selling that out of the swap meet.
Before
This
you
one-
lost the knife and
Yeah, and
devalued
this
it.
one, if it did have the knife, you know, I mean, if it was better designed than the Gerber, then I would have left the knife in it. But I do not
What
know. I'd
model
have
is
to look
that?
this number up. It's Fiskars X11. Man, great camping knife.
And it comes with a nice little,
Oh yeah, I should show you.
Yeah.
'Cause I guess we could do it. Thing. And it actually comes in this thing I just love. Comes in this little carrying, you know, so no side scabbard or whatever, man. We carry it around, man. I throw it in my woodsman bag, and I got this little woodsman bag that I carry stuff in. Throw it in the woodsman bag, and it is absolutely amazing little.
do you like the design with the head and the way that it's
How it
wrapped?
wraps around it. Yeah,
So
with
this
the,
is a
yeah, it's
lightweight-
like I don't know what it's fiber comp or whatever is the company that
and then
makes
it wraps
the,
around the head?
yeah, and it actually at first I was
Has a
like,
nice
yeah,
contour.
and the way that you've got this here so it doesn't tear this up, you know, and I mean, for a camp axe and just splitting kindling and stuff, man, absolutely great. For de-lemon, you know, like we are out here, it's amazing.
Yep,
like
I think
it a lot.
I think that you should say something also too about the types of things that we find when we're out here. Like people leave their axes.
Yeah, we find this one. Yeah, we didn't find.
No,
this
we didn't find this one, but this one has that orange.
Oh, the orange for losing it. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, so you don't lose it, you know, because
Right.
we've found so many axes and chucks and all that stuff, and you know, which I like camo, obviously, but man, one of the things when we break down camp that we've always done is walked around camp 2 or 3 times, you know, and then right as we're getting in the truck, I'll always do my own final little walk around just to see. And I mean, and we picked up our, you know, knives and all kinds of different stuff that we almost forgot. So yeah, so the bright, I guess it's kind of orange yellow.
It was brighter when it was brand new.
Faded. But man, I've actually had this for. Was it last year Zach gave it to me? Was he up here last summer?
Was it last summer?
Yeah, last summer.
Okay.
Last summer Zach gave that to me. My brother. But that, yeah, man, it's great. Are we done with it right now?
Yeah.
So check out that Fiskars X11. I'm actually going to look that up and see if it came with the knife or not, but I never have. But I love it. Right now I kept going.
Yeah.
We'll cut some of that out. I just thought we could do one of them.
Had to see you working. You had to watch me work.
What the heck, dude? Why don't you tell them? You can see what...
Oh, you interrupted
Well, I
me.
actually show this road, and this is the reason.
This is a shell rock road.
And this is the road we cut 6 tires on 2 years ago. When that was the first year this road, they just put this shell rock road on it. Parts of it was actually an old logging road, but
You can see there.
2 years ago they put this fresh shell rock, and that year when we were doing our fish fences, we cut 6 tires on this mother. And then the thing about this road is it's a little bit better, man, now, but I still get paranoid. I actually haven't looked to make sure I haven't cut a tire. But I still get paranoid to cut a tire, but it's, as you can see, there's actually, you know, tire marks have been worn down
Tread, yeah,
some.
you can see the...
But the thing about this road is we start our fence the 15th, the 1st of September. Isn't that the day that they
lock it?
Yep, they lock the gates. And we have a key to get in here because we have fences back where we have to check. But we cannot be doing what we're doing here right now. We can't pull firewood. We can't shoot grouse, deer, you know, any of that.
We're only
just
behind
because
the
we
fence
have
to
the
check
key,
the fence.
you know, doesn't make us special or not. Yeah, I mean, other than we get to drive back here to check the fence, but we can't do anything that you or the public can't do back here, so, without walking in. And man, let me tell you, you wouldn't believe how many grouse, of course, you see when the gate's locked, but we aren't even supposed, I mean, they really don't even want you carrying a
weapon.
Yeah, a weapon when you come, you know, because we always have our shotgun for the grouse, so I always put it in the scabbard and stuff behind the seat, because I mean, as long as you ain't hunting, they can't really tell you not to carry a gun anywhere. So.
Good.
I think I'll throw this piece on, and what we're doing with these are actually tamarack, which is our favorite, our very favorite wood to burn. And then I'm also wanting to, I need 3 more posts to get the blacksmith shop framed up, so I'll probably throw those on here too. But right now, these are firewood. We won't use kitty. Well, we might like building with it, but we love putting our tamarack, man. It burns so hot for a good period of time and clean, man. Leaves hardly any ash.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna tie these down.
Okay.
Look real close. Look at that fox running up the side of the road. There he goes. That looks about like Kai.
Yeah.
All right, so thought I would end this video. We've been up here for 5 or 6 hours. Usually on the, the first day that you run the fences, man, they've just been checked, everything's smooth and easy, and man, it's just been a nightmare today. But with the last week, actually the last 48 years, why would I expect anything different? No. It's just been, the fences ain't testing out, man. I had to go track down what the problems were, and actually you're gonna have to come back up probably tomorrow. Probably come back up tomorrow and track down some other, because I got the, because you got to test them, test the volts, and got the volts up where it passes, but they're not where they should.
Yeah, they're just mediocre. They're not.
So anyway, what?
They're just passing.
Yeah, they're just passing. It's not, man. Usually the first day you come up here, man, it's just smooth. Run around, test your fences, everything. I mean, because everything's supposed to have been checked, so I actually need to check and make sure everything. I'm not even sure they've all been signed off yet, so maybe we jumped the gun. I'm hoping we just jumped the gun.
Yeah.
Because if not, then this is gonna be. Man, they were testing out like at the end of the season today. Anyway, it's kind of windy, so it's probably pretty loud on that camera, and we're gonna head down. Then I'm gonna finish this video off with some mountain treasures. So we'll see you in just a sec. All right, so we're back down at the homestead now. So I'm gonna show just a few of the. Got a few more other things too, but I'm gonna show a few of the mountain treasures that we got over the last couple of days. I love the weird and unusual stuff. And this, I really don't know what the heck it's supposed to be. I mean, obviously it's an antler and made out of cast aluminum. It's cast aluminum. You know what it is? I just figured it out.
Oh, candlestick.
Candlestick holder.
Oh,
or a candle holder.
Right.
This whole time, man, I've been looking at it going, what in the heck is this supposed to be? And it's got this nut right here, which actually, this is threaded in.
So it doesn't even need it.
Yeah, so I really don't even need this nut, but that is actually pretty cool. So,
yeah.
All right, so I got this cast aluminum. Of course, I seen the deer antler and just had to have it, man. That's right up my alley. So that's pretty dang cool. I think I'm going to ditch the... I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah. It's yours. You can have
it's mine. Thanks, man. All right, and then we've got this beautiful Gregorian copper. We love our copper, man. And this one has actually got part of the original sticker on it, but this is a pretty nice piece. When we first picked it up and stuff, Miss Kitty was looking and judging and all that, and I was all, man, it looks like a huge soap dish. She said, well, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
So it's a some kind of platter or bowl type of thing, but it would make an awesome soap dish. You put 17 bars, because you always have 2 or 3 anyway. She's got one for her face, one for her. All right, then we got this. This thing's awesome. Actually, turns out they're worth, or they actually sell pretty good money too. So I'm gonna list it, man. At first, I was like, man, that is going on my desk. And it's a Pat, the company, man, but it's a cork pin holder, and then you can put your
Post-it notes,
or wait, not post-it, just use thumbtacks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. And then this is actually the largest. First we thought it was well, it's obviously handmade, but there's no names or anything because we have a really nice bread one. But this is the biggest, man. Look at the width on that, so you can use it for whatever you want to use
thick
it for.
bagels.
Yeah,
good.
And then those what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, and then those lounge loaves of bread and stuff. You'd actually get
Like a soup bowl,
French
or a French bread. Yeah, when
French
you're making
bread would
garlic
be
bread.
awesome. And then there's an extra set of holes because this is actually set up for a left-hander right now. But then you can just turn the blade over, and there's already pre-drilled holes, so you can turn it into a right-hander.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
With a Phillips screwdriver.
I'm gonna actually sand it down
Freshen
a little
up.
bit probably,
Yeah.
and then put some beeswax on it, so it'll shine it up pretty good. I don't even know if you wanted to put these on here.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't care? You don't care, Miss Kitty? And these, man, these are really nice quality copper salt and pepper shakers. Some nice, man, I mean, it takes a little bit of oomph to get these out of here.
Yeah. And it's real annoying when you get a salt and pepper shaker.
And the little things fall out,
and the hole's so small that you got to get a funnel. It's
well, those ones, those big ones that were our favorites, and as time went on, we used them for years. Yeah, that little, she picked it up the one time, and the salt just ran out the bottom.
Yeah.
These ones, that's not going to happen with these. And I'm actually surprised that she didn't...
commandeer them?
Yep, yet.
Yet.
Clean them up just a little bit. Yeah, yet. And then these, look at these little pin cushions, man. I'll probably put them on, well, I don't know. Might put them on separate, but it's actually the right and the left. And little Holland. And they're amazing.
Cute little souvenirs.
Cute little, man, and they got the little pin cushion there. Great little thing. And then this little original, actually just got a little Japan tag on it. A little pin cushion.
Everybody needs a tomato pin cushion.
Yeah, that's
some people call them
all our
strawberries,
grandmas had them, so you should get them.
I've always saw them as tomatoes.
Huh?
Oh, some people call them strawberries. I call them tomatoes.
Yeah, that looks like a tomato to me.
Yeah.
Looks like a tomato. And then this is actually the monkey pod. This is the same wood that those fancy bottles that we... Do we sell both those?
Just
We
one.
still got one, okay.
Yeah, would you kind of move it all into the sun?
Oh,
yeah. It shows some really pretty grain.
Yeah,
There we go.
There you go. Look at the grain on that. This one's actually got the Waima Valley. I can't pronounce the town or the island, but it's Hawaii. Monkey pod. So that's pretty cool. That's one. Then we actually got this little kind of heart-shaped, another one, genuine monkey pod. That one's pretty inside.
It is.
It's a little bit weathered on the outside. So those are pretty nice. And then this Miss Kitty really loved. It's got the little flower pattern, solid brass. Man, just a quality, pretty good weight to it. Man, look at the quality of that stopper in it. And nice little, it's got some tarnish and stuff down in there. But you don't really see anything. Look how thin it is.
Can you move it down to the sun? Yeah,
You're kind of bossy.
Well, I'm having a sunshade issue with and then spin it so we can see that it's flat. Yeah.
Oh, you are bossy, ain't you? You want to spin it this way?
Yes.
And how about the back way?
Be my banner.
Would you like to see the bottom? I was hoping Earl would get here. I was going to have him be my Vanna White, man. And then this I just had to pick up, man. These are all little tin. You know, when it comes, you can actually set this. You could either, set it on a little shelf or hang it on the...
Yeah, there's two tabs.
Oh, yeah, okay, 2 tabs. So you either do that or hang it on the wall. But, man, it's got the little teapot, and it's got a little pot there, a little bucket. Oh, look at that little Moscow Mule mug. A little, what's that? That's a old milk can. Oh, look at the little coffee grinder. It's kind of a little wobbly. Still cute as all get up. Little,
cauldron.
Yeah, the old cauldron kettle. Another little bucket. Man, that's pretty cool. So that whole little set right there. So
sit down at the picnic table. Let's see.
Oh man, you want it down the light or something, Kitty?
Yeah, I do.
I want to get it there. Ooh, look at them! Look at them glow. They're so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
This one, little one, man, it's offset, man.
Yeah, I'm getting actually a glare now.
All right. All right. Is that all I brought on here? We got a few other things. Got some amazing cookbooks and stuff, but I don't know which ones of those. Miss Kitty commandeers those quite often.
The Idaho beans one, I might already have that one, but
oh, really?
if I don't,
yeah. Actually, the ones we got, they're all Idaho. I think every one of them are Idaho cookbooks. So, so anyway, so I took you for a little ride up the mountain and showed some mountain treasures, and came back with a pretty good load of wood. And I'm glad to be home. So good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. We'll see you real soon.